Seeing like it started messing up, man. Hello.
Lord have mercy. Y'all, we got a car out here on Highway 82 that's on fire. Let me flip this flip this camera around so you guys can see it in real time. Oh my God. Call 911. Lord have mercy. BMW burning in real time. Bought as is from Arkansas. Only had the car for maybe 2 weeks. And this car is on fire. Bought the car, bought the car as is. It's got to be something done about this. You can't just sell somebody a car and it busts into flames like this. Something is totally wrong with selling a car that is going to explode like this. Only had it a week or two. We need answers. Arkansas, we need answers. This car is in flames. Please share this. If you know somebody in Arkansas and they're selling cars as is, this is what they're doing. This is what they're selling. This is where the car came from, Arkansas, BMW. We need answers. And it is, get, call 911. How long have you had this car? About 2 weeks? About 2 weeks for $3,500. The car is in flames. And they said this car was sold as is, but something is totally wrong with this. Why would you sell a car and you know that it was something wrong with it? We need answers. We need answers. Take pictures of this car. Okay. Nobody is supposed to sell a car. Exactly. That's a death trap, is what it was. That man, how much you lost your life, bro? That look at that. That's a death trap, is what it was. That was a death trap. And I'm talking about buying a car for him. Who it do? Wow. And you got this car in Arkansas, correct? Yeah, he got this car in Arkansas right across the bridge. And we need answers. We need to know, why is it okay to sell a car that is a death trap? This is not okay at any stretch of the imagination. Now, I can understand you buying a car as is, but something is totally wrong with this picture. Please share this. This car is blowing up and it's just engulfed. It's constantly blowing. And we're trying to step back away from it. But this car is blowing up. We're here on Highway 82. It's constantly blowing up. We need a fire engine out here because somebody's car is gonna be messed up. They need to put this blaze out. We need to put this out right now. This needs to be put out. This is my stepson's car. He purchased this car about 2 weeks ago in Arkansas. They sold it to this kid as is for $3,500. It was a BMW car, and we thought that it was a pretty decent vehicle. And there's no way that you take $3,500 from a kid and sell them a death trap. It's what we're calling it. That's a death trap. And I wonder if they were attempting to kill my stepson. No, that's my stepson's car. So we're waiting on the fire department to get here because it's constantly blowing. He got out. Yes, he's out. He's out. Yes. So he bought this car as is in Arkansas, people, and he only had it about 2 weeks parked in our yard. About 2 weeks, and they're saying as is the state law, but we got questions, Arkansas. We have some questions. That could have been my son in that car. That's right.
Nobody.
There he is. He's over there in the black.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't sell a kid a car like that. And so what happens is they take advantage of these babies. They know they're 20, 21. He used to, we called the fire department's supposed to be coming. That's my stepson car. Yeah, everything good. Thanks, man. The car is constantly popping. Constantly popping. Why would you sell a car like that? And my stepson is only 20 years old. There's no way you sell a child a car like that. Why would you sell him a car like that? We need answers, Arkansas. It shouldn't be okay to just take a child's refund. He's out. He's over here. Yes, you shouldn't be able to take a child's refund money and sell them a death trap. And we need answers. And we're going to do an update. And we're going to let everybody know who he purchased this car from. And we're going to put it out there. So nobody else's child, 20 years old, will go purchase a car in Arkansas and this happens. You shouldn't go across the bridge and have to come back in a death trap. This makes no sense. It's constantly popping. We have first responders are just showing up. So we're making certain that nobody else on the highway is going to be hurt. This is a hazard. This is a hazard. There's no way on God's green earth that Arkansas said it's okay to sell a car in this shape. Why is this okay? The state of Arkansas got some problems. We got problems, y'all. We have problems. Look how it's billowing in the air. All of this black smoke. That could have been my stepson dead. How do you sell a 20-year-old kid a car like that? It's steady popping. That could have been my son. This is ridiculous. And while we were talking to him, his phone went dead. We're talking about a child, a kid in college. He's in barber school, And this is what we have to come to. I'm heading to Jackson to go and celebrate somebody I truly love, and I can't even make it because guess what? This is my stepson's car. And I'm usually the one reporting on other people's loved ones. But y'all, it's my baby this time. This is my baby's car this time. Look at that smoke. He went over to Arkansas and purchased this car. And they're going to have to give him his money back. He's going to have to get his money back. I don't care what they say. They're going to give my baby his money back. They're going to give my baby his money back. That's what they're going to do. He could have died. He could have died today. And it's steady popping. He's going to get his money back. That's what they're going to do. They're going to give him his money back. They're going to give him his money back, and I mean that. You sold my baby a death trap. And I know people say, well, you're supposed to take a mechanic. No, you're supposed to, if you're going to sell something, you do it in good faith. That's what you do. You sell in good faith. You sell something in good faith. His phone died on me. And it just so happened I was coming from Sunflower, covering a story about the garbage that needs to be changed out over in Sunflower. Just raising awareness. about somebody else's issues. And I roll up on my own son. We're just coming from covering the garbage in Sunflower. It's no way I cover stories for everybody else and I roll up on my baby. I'm thinking he needs a boost off or something. The car was fully engulfed when Mike Magazine made it to the scene. Fully engulfed. And it's still popping as they are putting the car out. You're going to give me, you're going to give my baby his money back. You're going to give him his money back. You will give him his money back. You don't take a college student and use them and give them something. A death trap is what I call it. That's a death trap. And a lady was pulled over to the side. She said, I was going to make certain that nothing happened to your baby. Sir, can I ask you something on camera? What made you pull over and come and see what was going on?
I thought somebody was still in the car. We just seen the blaze of fire, no laws, just three cars on the side of the road. So instantly, I'm trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see the door open. That's why I walked down here to see if everybody okay.
Thank you so much.
Everybody's okay. I can breathe now.
Yes. Are you from Sunflower County?
No, man, I'm way from Carthage.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
coming up here to get some. He just told me he in barber school. I'm coming up here to get some barber supply myself.
Yes,
Okay,
he's in barber school. That's right. And he got his little refund money and
right.
was doing good for himself. He still lives at home. Right. And I'm a news reporter. I'm usually covering other people's story and roll up on my own son. Right. So thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Just as long as everybody okay.
Yes, sir. So what's the update on what's going on right now with the car? We got the fire out, but are you the driver? Or are you the mother? That's my son. Do you know what happened? No, he can tell. Okay. And he's in the black. Okay. Period. Okay. He's okay though, right? Yes. He got out in time. There's no way you sold my baby this trap. How you sell this to a child, I don't know. They are still putting this car out. That's my son, my stepson. That's Buckner's son. Stepson, yes. He's in the black right there. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Is it still on fire? No. Okay. Fire's out. Okay. I just overhauled the fire. Is there anybody out here I can speak to on the camera? Uh, yeah, me. Okay. Okay. Can so Chief, yes, ma'am. What is about to happen right now with this vehicle? Well, as of right now, the guys just overhauling it. We got the fire out. Uh-huh. They're just soaking it down, make sure we don't rekindle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We won't have to come back out here. What department are you all from? Legal Fire Department. Okay. Yeah. And what's your name, please? Chief Wilson. Chief Wilson. Chief DeQuan Wilson. Thank you so much. No and we just heard from Chief DeQuan Wilson from Leland Fire Department. And he gave us an update and told us everything that they're doing, trying to make sure that this doesn't catch back on fire. And he said that they needed some information from my son. So we are working with first responders to give them everything that they say they need at this point. Where's the key to the car? And traffic is backed all the way back up, people. So if you're coming into the Indianola area, just know that there will be a delay. There is a delay coming into Indianola. Uh, what a day. Again, if you're just tuning in, he bought this car as is in Arkansas, right across the bridge from Greenville. Only had it maybe a week or two, and we're trying to see why would you sell a 20-year-old child a car like this? And again, I call it a death trap. That's why it's so important for our babies to let us know what it is. I know they want to make us proud and they want to show us that they know how to make decisions. And this here never should have happened. And he should have been able to purchase a car and make us proud, and we go on to live another day. But that's not the case here. That's not the case here. This was a death trap. This was a death trap. This was a death trap, is what we're calling it, and we're going to get justice for him. They're going to give my baby his money back, and I mean that. Where's Devin? Where? Okay. He's talking to the first responders right now. The wires are hanging all out. Get pictures of that, Landon. No way you go to Arkansas to purchase a car and come back with this. What is really happening, people?
Hey, so
Do I need to mute this?
you can.
Okay, Chief, what's next now? What's going to happen with this car?
Right now the fire's out. We waiting on MSP to arrive. Should be arriving here shortly. After that, they're gonna call for a tow company. They may give you an option to call your own tow company. Not they're gonna dispatch you one. The next person in service coming this way.
Okay.
But other than that, right now, just want to make sure all the hotspots are out. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we thank you so much for coming, brother. Y'all showed right on up.
Absolutely.
How did you know about what that this car was on fire?
Well, someone called in to they dispatched it to PD.
Uh-huh.
PD dispatched us. I'm actually off today. I'm off. I
Wow.
still come in.
Thank
But
you so much.
this is right here at Sunflower County line. Are you looking for
It
something?
it is. We just crossed over the Sunflower County line. And I thought maybe he needed a boost off or something, not knowing that I'm gonna roll up on a car that's in flight. Yes. Man, I had so many mixed emotions because I'm usually the one covering somebody else's story for the Mike magazine. Now we done made news, and we just have to let everybody know. Be transparent.
All right, John.
Thank you. We're gonna walk around, do a walk around. Devin, would you like to tell people what happened? You want to tell them what happened? All right. So tell us what happened out here on Highway 82. You were headed to Indianola to your family.
I was able to see my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
My partner ended up having a breakdown, so I pulled on side right here. Yeah, my phone ended up dying trying to contact my parents.
Uh-huh.
So I turned it back on. And then that's when we started smoking and the windows in flames.
Now let me ask you, did the dashboard change colors? Like, was anything giving you an indication that this car was about to do this? Oh, wow. Wow. And so how long had you been on the side of the road? I saw you were sitting there with a woman who pulled over to the side to see about you.
Probably like, I wasn't sitting on the side of the road for long.
So you would have been trapped in that car had you not gotten out.
Yep, I had to hurry up and get out because it was on fire.
Any of your possessions in the car?
All my barber stuff, all my
All your barber stuff?
school, all my books, all that.
Oh my God, Devin, I hate that, man. And our children want to make us proud. So he surprised us when he purchased this car, right? And so we weren't expecting him to make that decision without us, but he wanted to make us proud. And in the process of making us proud, we've all been disappointed. We've all been disappointed. You can see his barber school book is in there. I mean, his stuff is gone. We're talking about a college student, people. Now it is raining cats and dogs on us, and we got to get back. So they're going to tow it. We're waiting on MHP to get here. Oh my God, what a day. What a day. The Mike magazine has made the news, and we're not going to shy away from it. We have to be transparent if it's us or not. If it's somebody else, we're going to talk about it. Even if it's us, we are going to talk about it. All right, thank you. And so the fire us that the sheriff department is going to be in charge until MHP makes it. So we're going to head back to our vehicle, and I'm going to head back to the vehicle and pull up a little bit closer. So our first responders are leaving. They've done their job. It's amazing that the chief recognized me. He said, "Aren't you that Mike magazine lady?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, so you done made the news, right?" I said, "Yeah, we made the news. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Again, you don't sell a student a car. That's a death trap." And you heard from Devin himself. He said, had he not gotten out, he would have burned up in that vehicle. This won't be the end of the story. I just want you guys to know that. We're going to keep you guys updated. So Washington County Sheriff Department is in control of this scene right now. Children, don't make a purchase like this without your parents. Somebody grown. We know y'all think you're grown, but let somebody know. Let somebody, an adult know. Because there's no way they would have sold our baby that car and we were there. There's no way. My husband is a lieutenant at a police department. There's no way he would have allowed that to happen. That's criminal, is what it is. That's criminal.
just reminded me of the attacker. Yeah, they speak truth to power.
All right, we're back. We are at Mississippi Highway Patrol just pulled up to the scene. And you heard from Devin, he said all of his barber school stuff is still in that vehicle. Highway Patrolman is talking to him right now.
Hello.
What you're doing right now and download the G Wood Live app. It's absolutely free. There's no cost. I'll say it again. It's absolutely free. It's your way to stay connected and stay involved in the community. Download the G Wood Live app on your Apple or your Google Play. Stay connected, stay positive, stay involved. Download the G Wood Live app today.
Carlos Moore Law Group, Vanguards for Justice. Carlos.
He chose a man to go in the house. He stole a car. I assaulted a man.
Carlos Moore Law Group, Vanguards for Justice. Carlos Moore Law Group will fight fervently for you. With 22 years of experience, Attorney Moore is a distinguished legal figure, recognized nationwide and beyond for his groundbreaking roles in legal expertise. Carlos Moore Law Group is available 24/7. Check out the web at morebymore.com. A representative is waiting to respond to you. Scan the QR code or call 662-227-9940.